Hello and welcome to Scots United, where I, Scott, and my team of Scots, who are also me, bring you the latest in movies, television, and popular culture. Well, doesn't Star Wars cover all three of those these days? It's certainly forever a part of popular culture. It's on TV in terms of Disney Plus. We talked about The Mandalorian, but now it's time to talk about the movies and talk about.
We just came back from seeing Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, not Margot and I, my dad and I, but Margot's just happy that I'm home. Right, Margot? Right, baby? Right. So,
So,
what a piece of garbage. I mean, look, I don't, fault the actors. Daisy Ridley, I feel like, puts so much, and Adam Driver, I think, they put so much emotion into their performances, and I think that really comes across, and it does, and I don't fault them.
they're great. We love them.
John Boyega and Oscar Isaac are great, but they're just sort of they're written kind of hammy, and that's sort of how they're written, and it's fine. It's nice to see Lando back and Billy D. Williams. It's nice that they salvaged scenes from Leia and made that work. Done. Fine.
So you said it's a piece of garbage. So what's the problem with it?
There are people that didn't like, The Last Jedi, and I think it was interesting. I thought it was really good. I liked that it was complicated. I liked that it introduced some complex themes that are meaningful. The last movie kind of pointed out that, it isn't always about good or bad. It's a gray area, At the end, when they killed Snoke, it definitely seemed like, we were getting into an interesting area with Rey and with Kylo Ren, right? Because she was embracing the dark side in a way, and maybe roles and labels and all of that, and Yoda burning down the hut of the Jedi, whatever the hell happened in that one, all kind of was helping to maybe reshape and look at it from a different perspective. And this movie just put everything back to the status quo and reset things in a way that I won't describe for the sake of, I don't want to give spoilers. It just felt lazy and rude to the last movie. There was such potential, I think, to do something really interesting. Right, Margot? Exactly. I just don't get it. I don't know what... And I also, for all the people that have, figured out the rules of the Force, what the Force does, and who has it, and how they can use it, and they always seem to just change these rules every movie now, and it just annoys me, There's, I don't even understand the ending of this movie and what was threatened to have happened and then did happen. I'm pissed off at the limitations and the scope of who controls the Force. I'm just disappointed. I'm just sad.
That comes across.
The original three were part of my childhood, and then the prequels were so exciting that they were going to come out, and then they were just disappointing, And then I thought there was such promise, and I didn't mind that The Force Awakens was, kind of fan service. I didn't mind it because I thought we waited so long for something that felt more Star Warsy that we were happy to have it. And then I liked the last one, where it went to, and I thought there was a lot of interesting stuff there. And now I'm just left with a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm just do I feel like George Lucas would have done a better job? No, frankly, after the prequels. But now I see Disney's influence, like Solo. Rogue One, I think, was really good, honestly. But it also had stakes. It had, pacing. It had a point of view about sacrifice. And now we have something that is poorly paced. This last one, it just throttles ahead at full speed. It doesn't leave you time to breathe. It doesn't give you enough, I think, poignant, thoughtful moments. It just keeps doing stuff until it's over. And I don't care. It just, and when there's and in the middle, when a certain detail comes up, I was just done. And that probably set the tone for the rest of it. So, I saw it opening weekend and contributed my money paying for me and my dad to go see it. And everybody else will too. And it's going to make all this money.
So what do you hope might happen?
There will be more Star Wars of some sort. But I really hope we can sidestep. I'm hoping they can go forward and just give, new characters life and let them like explore the Force and this world in a more interesting, complex way that's more narratively strong and less tied to like family hierarchies and blah 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 bullshit.
So we're left with blah 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 bullshit, and it feels kind of empty and sad and kind of a letdown, and kind of like the investment wasn't worth it. But hey, I mean, I feel like that about the X-Men franchise. I didn't even see the last one because it was supposedly so bad. It's a shame, but hopefully it will live on. Hopefully it will continue. And we can see new, more interesting and complex stories evolve out of the Star Wars universe. Fingers crossed. So thanks for joining us this week. We're only covering Star Wars, and we'll be back again soon with more reviews.